At that point, you know you cannot be calling your friends who have been taking you out to drink alcohol. You know that.
Yes, I don't have everything that I want, but Jesus, you are all I need. Yeah.
Welcome to Evolve with Joycey. Today we're going to share some general advice school doesn't give you. I know that you find some value in this video, and so let's go straight into the video. So first on our list is that if you are traveling to a place you've never been before, or you're going to meet a stranger, make sure you have extra cash on you. Never go to a place you are not familiar with the exact amount you need, especially for transportation. You may get stranded. I'm speaking from experience. Make sure you always have extra cash on you, or mobile money, or money on your bank app, something. Don't ever go to a place with the exact amount of money you need and thank me later. Second of all, if you drive, make sure you never argue with somebody in traffic. It makes you look uncivilized, and you never know who is watching. So if somebody, I know that road rage is a thing almost everywhere in the world. So if you're in traffic driving and another driver crosses you or insults you, just keep your dignity and move on. Because if you have an argument, you never know who is watching, and it makes you look very, very uncivilized. Build healthy relationships and maintain them, right? Because almost all aspects of life stems from relationships. You cannot be living in this life and not have people on your side. This is not even being political or anything, but you must know that, oh, I have this relationship with this person. This person is my friend. This person is my classmate. This person will answer to me when I'm in need. This person will help me do this. This person will be ready to listen to me when I need somebody to talk to. You must have such relationships. So by all means, build relationships and maintain them. In this time, one of the difficult things to do is to maintain friendships. I have a friend who recently reached out, and she just texted, "Joyce, are you home? I wanted to pass by your place." And I said, "No, I'm not home." And she sent me a voice note after I told her I wasn't around, and she was like, "Oh, Joyce, I was by your area and I thought to pass by. It's been a long time we did a catch up, and I know that these times everybody's trying to get things for themselves. Everybody's trying to do something for themselves, and so I know that I have to be intentional, otherwise our relationship or our friendship will fade away." And I told her, "My dear, that is so true, and thank you so much." So it's intentionality in maintaining relationships in this day and time. So by all means, make sure that you're building good and healthy relationships and you're maintaining them. Now, talking about relationships, only save the contacts of people you have defined relationships with. I know some of you are going to come for me in the comments, but think about it. If everybody you engage with, you save their contact, your phone book is going to be full before you meet the very destiny helpers or the very people who are connected to your destiny. Imagine you're saving the contacts of all the Uber drivers just because you have to send them mobile money. Imagine you're saving the contacts of all the plumbers who pass by your house to fix. Can you imagine what your phone book is going to look like? So just save the contacts of people you have defined relationships with. At least save your phone book. Christian family, people treat you wrongly and say that just because you're Christian, oh, she will understand she's Christian. Don't accept bullying just because. Remember, the only suffering you're supposed to go through is the suffering for Christ Jesus. Don't let people bully you just because you're a Christian. Take that from me. Our next point is to dress like how you want to be addressed. This, I know you may have heard it. It sounded like a cliche, but it goes without saying. People will always address you by how you're dressed, no matter who you are. Now let's all try this experiment. Go into a sophisticated place dressed anyhow, okay? Wear any clothes, don't keep your hair Don't use perfume. Just walk in with bathroom slippers or any. Just be very just below the place, the standard of the place, right? And enter the place and ask for help, ask for directions, or ask to see somebody, and watch how you're treated. And then a week later or two, or just so you know that is so true, maybe 2 days later, go to the same place dressed nicely. Wear one of your best clothes, put on some good shoes or good heels, depending on what you're wearing, and put on some beautiful perfume and enter the place and ask for something else, something very simple or something very unimportant, and watch how the people treat you. They will never remember that you're the same person who came there 2 days ago just because of how you're dressed. And even though that is not a great thing, which is a conversation for another day, dress like how you want to be addressed. If you want to be addressed as a I don't want to offend anybody, just dress how you want to be addressed. If you want to be addressed as the owner of something, dress like it. If you want to be addressed as the lowest person, dress like it, because people hardly remember your face, especially the first or second time. They always remember how you're dressed. Now, our 7th advice is to buy in bulk if you can. If you live alone or you buy anything of a sort, make sure that you buy in bulk, because buying in bulk is always cheaper than buying in singles, and it will save you time and it will save you price hikes. In this day and time, from Ghana, almost every week the prices of things change, not to be lower but to be higher. So whatever you do, if you can, that's the stress word, if you can, always buy in bulk. It will save you time and it will save you some cool money. Whatever you do, strive to hear from God for yourself. Your life literally depends on that. Like, your life literally depends on that. Let's not go into the arguments of whether or not God exists. Take this advice and strive. Do whatever you can to hear from God for yourself. And thank me later. Next, have friends who actually pray. And this is not negotiable. I know some of you have friends who take you to parties and, give you the gist in town at the moment, but have friends who actually pray. People you can call on to and say that, I'm going through this, I'm afraid I cannot pray, help me pray, and you are sure they will be praying. Because there is a part of your life coming that will need that. And you, at that point, you cannot be calling your friends who have been taking you out to drink alcohol. You know that. Final of all, be careful what you say to yourself, what you confess about your life. Be careful, because your words concerning your life is more powerful than what outsiders say about you. What you tell yourself, what you confess about yourself is 100% of the time gonna happen in your life. Thank you so much for watching. Leave in the comments your favorite advice, something you had not heard before. Leave in the comments, and don't forget to share this video with anybody you think will find this helpful. And I'll see you in my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hello, beautiful people. My name is Joycey. If you enjoyed the video you just watched, please consider subscribing to the channel and hit the little bell beside the subscribe button to select all. And don't forget to share with your friends and family, your husbands and wives. It helps the channel grow. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
That you plan to make me more like you in this life I live. So Lord, take over me. Draw me closer to your heart. So Lord, take over me. Draw me closer to your heart. Yeah, it's coming from from my heart. Everything I am, Lord, let it burn for you. Purify me. All that I am, all I will ever be, let it be found in you, my Lord.